What's up, YouTube? This is Jared Juggernaut1, and this is going to be my Preparing for Nationals Part 3. Part 3 is going to kind of be more of a what you should and shouldn't do at this event, like how you should prepare and such, like what's most important. Well, there's a few things I want to talk about just from personal experience at other events that you kind of want to take into this event as well. First off, make sure you have a deck list. Bringing plenty of these, especially if you're like me and you're playing multiple LCQs, very important. You're gonna need one deck list sheet, one of these for every LCQ you compete in, and I'm expecting to compete and have to not get it on the first try. I mean, hopefully I will, but I'm not assuming that's gonna happen because I feel like if I assume that, I'm gonna fail. But regardless, it is very important that you have your list written out because it saves so much time. It's just so worth it in the end. I'm definitely gonna write down at least, I don't know how many of these I'm gonna write out in advance, but you know, just because builds could change in between rounds, in between LCQs, but still good to have them. Next, make sure you have extra sleeves. Definitely want to have these for an event. I've heard you can easily get you can easily get penalties for having even like minorly scuffed up sleeves. I was reading an article on AlterRealityGames.com by Alex Van Zandt, who said he brings a new pack of sleeves for every day of the YCS, which I was really surprised about, but I guess that makes sense in a way. So I got 2 packs of sleeves for tomorrow, not tomorrow, for Friday. Maybe I'll end up getting more sleeves for Saturday, but we're going to see what happens. Either way, I'm going to be prepared in that respect. Next up, make sure you keep an eye on your stuff. I've seen people lose their shit, and it is pretty bad when it happens. Hell, I might have had one of my deck boxes stolen yesterday, and I'm not happy about that. Honestly, it would have been a lot worse if it had been this deck box with all my valuable stuff, including my deck, because then I would have been down probably close to a few $100s. But I mean, it's still not good when you lose your stuff. Regardless, no one ever wants that to happen. But one thing I've learned from it is just always keep track, especially like the bigger the event, the more likely it's going to happen. So the best thing you can do is make sure you have keep an eye on your stuff at all times. In terms of your match, what I like to do is if I have a bag with like strings, or like a strap, I put my leg through the strap so it's just attached to me. So if anyone tries to steal it, they'll have to basically either cut it off or pull it, or just it'll tug on my leg. So it's not something they can get away with, which is good to know. I'm glad I never had my stuff stolen before I learned this, but once I did, it makes things so much easier. I realized, it really does. What else? Oh, of course, get plenty of sleep. Some people will tell you that's a load of bullshit, but I disagree strongly. For me, I just think sleep is going to be absolutely important. If you don't get enough sleep, you're just not going to be able to function properly at the event. And obviously, if you can't function properly, you're going to lose. So, pretty simple. So, like, try and get a good meal since you can't get food there. You just want to make sure you're focused both mentally and physically. If you're not, it's all about preparation in a way. That's why I'm gonna be so prepared for LCQs, hopefully. But there's so many different tips you can really talk about. It's just I feel like you guys just want to go in prepared, but also ultimately you don't want to stress out about it. You're there to have fun. You want to make the most out of the experience, and even if you lose, like even if I lose at the LCQs, I'm just going to do side events. I'm going to have an amazing time either way. But yeah, that's just kind of how I'm just looking at it. But for future reference, you guys probably know this stuff already, but I'm just mentioning it. But most importantly, you want to be focused. Make sure you're focused and you're prepared for everything. Just because this is going to be a big event. Bigger, I don't know how big, but again, this is going to be combining Canadian Nationals and U.S. nationals. So this is going to be a pretty large event. Um, but I guess only time will tell, right? All right, I'm going to continue getting ready to go to bed and pack up for my plane tomorrow. I'm traveling with a bunch of friends, including Michael Kohanem, who you guys might know as one of the reporters for Konami. And, you know, we're just going to play test, have fun. If anyone wants to meet up with me at Nationals, this is my face. I'm just not going to be wearing my glasses. But, yeah, just gladly talk. I know there's a bunch of you that I'm hoping to meet up with. So if you're like Warlycan 36, Geopper 85, anyone whose videos I like, you know, I definitely want to meet you. And also a message to Cordero, if you're watching this, you're going down. Though you're probably not watching this, so I don't expect a response from you. So, peace, guys. I'll see you guys when I get back.